Alrighty, welcome to another edition of Achievement College. This is Aussie Gamer 17 and this is my step-by-step guides to getting you that Gamerscore. Today we are playing Life is Strange 2 Episode 2, Rules I believe the episode is called. And what we're going to do in this video is cover all 9 achievements, or at least how to get all 9 achievements. Like I said, there's 9 achievements in this episode. 7 of those are just for getting the collectibles. There are 6 collectibles, so an achievement for each collectible, and then an overarching achievement for getting all 6 collectibles. The remaining 2 achievements, there's one just for completing the episode, so we don't really need to say any more about that one. And there's another achievement for starting your first sketch or your first drawing in the episode, and I'll show you exactly where I grab that one as well. Alright, that's all the explaining out of the way. Now remember, if you do like this guide and you want to see more like it, please show your support on my Patreon page. There's a link in the video description and you can become a member of Aussie's Army for just $1. Let's not wait any longer and let's get into this. Straight into collectible number 1. Right near the start of the game, you're going to fill up some water canteens down at the little water stream here. Once you've filled up the water canteens, head up this hill towards the cabin. Don't worry about what Daniel's doing. Head past this snowman here and look for this tree in the background. And when you get closer, you can look up into the tree and look at a metal box. So push Y to look at it.
Looks like a box or something.
All right, and now we've got the option to ask to lift. So pushing the B button will get Daniel to get the box down for us.
That box down from the tree?
Watch me.
I will be avoiding as many spoilers as I can while we do the collectibles and things. And once the box is down, you need to go over to it. So walk over and interact with it again by pressing A to inspect. And you'll eventually pick something up and we'll grab our first achievement for the episode. Rare achievement, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the drawing, the achievement for starting your first drawing or your first sketch. Play through just a little bit further into the game and you're going to prepare a meal for yourself and for Daniel. And he places it on the stove here and you've got to wait for it to cook. And while we're doing that, we can head over to the sliding door and head outside to draw. So obviously we want to select that. Now I'm not going to do a tutorial on exactly how to complete the drawing. Involves a lot of looking at the background or the scenery, holding A to look at it, and then just like I'm doing here, and then we'll go back down to the drawing, move the left stick around until he's drawn enough, and repeat that process until the drawing is done. So here you can see me just completing the first step of that, slowly. And then eventually you'll get the drawing to this point where you then add in Mushroom, our little puppy, holding A to focus on Mushroom. Add him to the drawing, and then you can back out. Now there are at least 3 or 4 other points in the episode where you can do a drawing and grab this achievement if you missed this one.
Come on, girl.
As far as I know, this was the first available drawing, so I thought I'd include that here in the video. And there's the achievement. Moving on to collectible number 2, a fair way further into the game. You're at your grandparents' house and we've just done the laundry, and our next objective is to go outside out this door. Make sure you do not go out the door, even though that's our current objective. Instead of going outside, make sure you go up the stairs and to the train set. You probably already know where it is. And we're going to play with this model train. So make sure you choose play. Sit down. Now there's a process that we need to get through in order to get this collectible. First thing we want to do is this switch on the right here. Switch it to set to right. And then go to the coaling station just to the right of that and prepare refill. And what that's going to do is when the train comes around, it's going to go right at that switch. It's going to stop at the refill station and we're going to refill it with coal. All right, there it is, stopping, refilling with coal.
This model is...
Now what we want to do now that the train's moving again is set to forward on that same switch. So set to forward.
crazy.
Now the train's going to go around the long path here and through this tunnel. We need it to go through this tunnel twice. You might have heard a little sound there. Sometimes the characters will actually comment that something's stuck in the tunnel. For me in this particular playthrough they didn't. We want the train to go through the tunnel a second time, as you can see here. And now what we want to do, as soon as the train is through the tunnel a second time, you can go over here and make the train stop at the station. As long as it's gone through that tunnel twice, with a full load of coal, we can then stop playing with the train, and now we're going to go and inspect the front of the train, and you can see there it says there's a sign.
Ooh,
so we're going to pick that up,
there actually was something
and that
stuck in
is
there.
collectible number 2. Hopefully that all makes sense, guys, and we can now move on to collectible number 3. A short time later, not too long later, you're going to wake up in your room and your goal is to go next door and find Daniel. So as soon as you head outside, we're going to go and grab collectible number 3. So heading out the front door of your grandparents' house here, and we're heading next door. Now you could go up to the front door to continue this episode and continue the story.
Why does Daniel never listen? Maybe I'm too soft with him.
But instead of going to the door there, we're going to head around the right of the house, past the tree house in the background there, and around the back, and we're going to approach this snowman here. Interact with the snowman. You have to look at him first.
Cigarette butts and beer caps? Now that's a creepy snowman.
And then interact again or pick up.
At this point, he probably won't.
And that is collectible number 3 and another rare achievement. I love it. Alright, from collectible number 3, we're going to go straight onto collectible number 4. So from that snowman, this time we're going to go inside. So we're going to head back around the front of the house. And we're going to go in the door. When we get to the door and we go inside, a little cutscene is going to start and play out. We need to wait till the end of the cutscene. Coming up in just a second as we make our way inside.
Daniel, what's going on here?
Alright,
That's pretty
at the
cool.
end of the
Who are
cutscene,
the good guys and the villains?
we have to choose who are the good guys and who are the villains from Captain Spirit's toys. And you have to get these right in order to get collectible number 4. So we're going to start with the warrior. He is a hero. The pirate is a hero.
Look closely.
The dinosaur is a hero. And the bear is a hero. Now I make a little mistake here, but you can easily change it. So the insectoid is actually a villain, but I accidentally pushed the wrong button here. I'll push X.
May be tricky.
But we just go over to the hero section and then change our mind and send him over to the villain section. And then the car here, the dinosaur thingy looking car, that is also a villain. So as long as you've only got the 2 villains, Insectoid and the car, now you need to talk to Captain Spirit
Easy, right?
and you can confirm your choices. So push confirm and he's going to reward us by giving us
did I do?
You're
collectible
good. You guessed
number
all
4.
right. You deserve a little reward.
Yeah, we do. That's right.
It's an interstellar traveler.
All right.
I gave the other one to Daniel.
Wow. Thanks, Chris.
And another rare achievement.
The team now. Okay. Let me.
We're already almost there, guys. So moving on, we're going to get collectible number 5. Play through the game a little bit further, not too far at all, and we're going to arrive at the market looking for a Christmas tree. Before you do anything when you get here,
I'll be around.
walk this way into the market area here, around to our left, and we're going to see a girl playing a guitar. Make sure you go up to her. I don't believe you have to actually give her money. I just chose to. It's the way I chose to play the game. The main thing you need to do here is listen to her play. And again, you can leave while she's singing, but wait for her to finish singing and we need to talk to her.
Weird. You got a crush on me or something?
Alright, so she's finished playing and we can go and speak to her now.
Hey,
get through that chat with her, and she'll eventually leave with her friend. As soon as she's gone, turn around and pick up the guitar pick that she has dropped or left behind.
This must be
And that's collectible number 5. Now you will see I get an achievement for getting all the collectibles because I missed this collectible on my first playthrough and I had to come back for this one. But you can do that by chapter select as well, so it's very easy, or you can even play the game in collectible mode. So there's the achievement for all 6 collectibles, but remembering this is the 5th collectible if you're getting them in order. And I'll show you collectible 6 right now. Here we go. Alright, now once we're back from getting the Christmas tree and we're back in our grandparents' house, we need to find a way inside our mum's bedroom. So from the door, we're going to head into the bathroom. We need a key to the door. I'm going to go over to the laundry basket here and we're going to look at the dirty laundry.
This whole house is pretty much a huge
Once we've done that, we can look at the cardigan and we're going to grab the key from inside the
I
cardigan.
think that's the cardigan Claire was wearing yesterday.
I thought I'd just show you this to speed things up in terms of how to get into the bedroom.
Yes.
Hurry. I'll stay here in case they come back.
And this is the mother's bedroom here. We're going to use the key to get inside. There'll be a little bit of dialogue between Daniel and Sean as we enter. But once you've got control again, head over towards this CD player over near the wall. Now try and play the CD player, and Sean will mention that it's not plugged in. But you do need to do this before you can plug it in. Now head just slightly to the left and plug the CD player in. And once again, go to play a CD and you'll find a collectible in the top of the CD player.
Oh, hiding spot.
There it is.
So,
And that is going to be collectible number 6, guys. If you did them in order, you'll get 2 achievements there for collecting all of the collectibles as well. And all you need to do now is play through until the end of the game to get the final achievement, and that will cover all 9 achievements for this episode, guys. I hope this has been helpful. If it has and you want to see more guides like this, remember to check out my Patreon page. There's a link in the video description, and you can join Aussie's Army for just $1, and there are other rewards available on Patreon as well. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, remember to give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, post a comment. All of that stuff will help out my channel. And there's the bell, guys. You know what that means. Class dismissed.